Have you ever looked at a squirrel and wondered, what's that little guy thinking? Or watched a beaver build an entire dam and thought, how do they even organize all of this? Well, in Hoopers, one curious college student gets the chance to find out by becoming an animal herself. And trust me, things get a whole lot crazier than anyone expected. Our story follows Mabel, a kind-hearted college student who has loved animals for as long as she can remember. Whilst everyone else sees forests as nice places to take pictures, Mabel sees an entire world filled with hidden lives, friendships, and adventures. She's always believed animals have had their own language, their own community, their own stories. The only problem, humans can't understand any of it. That changes when a team of brilliant scientists unveil an unbelievable invention, a machine capable of transferring a human mind into a lifelike robot animal. Yes, you heard that correctly, right? Instead of simply watching wildlife, humans can actually experience life as an animal. Naturally, Mabel volunteers immediately because if someone offered you the chance to become a beaver for scientific research, you probably have a few questions. Mabel has none. Within moments, her consciousness is transferred into a robotic beaver. When she opens her eyes, the world looks completely different. The trees seem enormous, the rivers feel endless. Every smell carries important information. Every animal she meets has a unique personality. Soon, she discovers that animals don't just survive together. They have kingdoms, leaders, rules, politics, even arguments. It's basically society, just a lot more fair. Before long, Mabel meets King George, the confident leader of the local beavers. At first, George isn't convinced he can trust his strange newcomer. After all, she's acting a little human. But as Mabel proves herself, the two become unlikely friends. Together, they explore the incredible world hidden beneath humanity's nose. They meet birds that act as messengers, wise insects who know the forest's history, curious reptiles, playful otters, and creatures from every corner of the ecosystem. Everything seems peaceful until bad news arrives. A powerful local mayor has approved a massive construction project. New roads, new buildings, new developments. For humans, it means progress. For the animals, it means disaster. Entire habitats will disappear forever. Families will lose their homes. The forest itself may never recover. Mabel realizes she isn't just visiting the animal world anymore. She's become part of it. Now she faces an important challenge. How do you convince humans to protect a world they barely notice? Working alongside King George and the other animals, Mabel comes up with creative plans to stop the distraction. Some plans are clever, some are hilarious, and some go spectacularly wrong. Let's just say, coordinating dozens of animals is much harder than it looks, especially when squirrels refuse to stay focused. Throughout the adventure, Mabel learns that every creature has an important role. The smallest insect matters, the quietest streams matters, even the busiest river plays a part in keeping nature alive. The movie balances comedy with genuine emotion. There are laugh out moments as Mabel struggles to think like a beaver. Simple tasks suddenly become difficult. Simple conversations become misunderstandings. Watching her adapt to animal life is both hilarious and surprisingly heartwarming. But beneath all the comedy lies an important message. Nature isn't just separate from humanity, it's connected to us. When forests disappear, everyone loses. As the construction project reaches its final stages, Mabel and her new animal friends launch one last desperate mission to save their home. The stakes have never been higher, teamwork has never been stronger, and the adventure has never been more exciting. By the end of the story, Mabel discovers that being a hero doesn't always mean having superpowers. Suddenly, it simply means caring enough to protect those who cannot speak for themselves. Best is funny, colorful, action-packed, and filled with heart. It's a reminder that even the smallest voices can make the biggest difference. And maybe, the next time you see a beaver building a dam, you'll wonder if it's secretly leading an entire kingdom. And that, my friends, is Hoopers, a charming Pixar adventure about friendship, courage, and discovering that the greatest adventures sometimes begin when you see the world through someone else's eyes. Thank you for listening and watching. Bye.